Hello guys and welcome to Hakman Traders. In this video I'll be showing to you guys, does the news affect a certain stock related to its particular industry. Now the news might affect stocks in a certain ways, but there are many stocks that are related to different industries. Now there are industries related to maybe I can say textile industries, automobile industries, fertilizer industries, chemical industries, and electrical and engineering industry, information and technology industries, and etc. So there are different industries. There are different stocks relating to different industries. There's also a petroleum industry, that is another sector or industry, whatever you might say. So all of them are different in their functions and forms. So a particular news, if the news is related to the petroleum industries, or let's say the petroleum sector, or the automobile sector, if a certain news arises, like the government passes on a certain law or a certain reform related to that particular industry, that particular sector, like let's say if the petroleum sector, let's say if the petroleum prices rises at the end of at the start of a month, like the first date of a month. So in that situation the stock price would rise. Or if the stock, or if the government announces, if the petroleum prices decreases in value, like if the petroleum prices decreases, then in that situation the stock price would also decrease in value, because of the reason that the petroleum prices decreased in value. So this is how different aspects work. So now there might be some other reforms that you can consider as well, because there are certain decisions that the government takes, while passing on certain bill or certain reform relating to a certain sector. Now if the now let's say if there is there are news relating to a certain stock as well. Now let's say a stock passes, like a stock announces that a company announces that it will pay all its loan, and so this is a positive news. And if the government announces that a certain news that we are giving loan to this reform, so that what it means that it can affect the stock in a certain way, like the the government or the higher authorities, they are giving out loans just to help out the stock to grow in value, just to help out the company to grow. But uh, but if the company takes loan like from the government, then what it means that that the company is not established, and it is like defaulter. It is going down in value. So like it does not like its expenditures are much more than and its income does not meet the expenditure. So that is why the company will decrease in value. So sorry, the stock will decrease in value, and this is a negative news. This is negative for the certain stocks. So so these are the news that you will have to recognize in the stock market, in the stock market, relating to different sectors. Different sectors have different, there are different ministers are appointed for different sectors. Maybe a single minister or single maybe the cabinet announces all of the rules, all of the laws, or all of the rules and laws or reforms relating to the stock or the particular sector. Now if the automobile sector, if the let's say if imports of of vehicles rises, what it means that the stock price would also increases, because the imports rises. Imports are more and more cars are coming into the sorry more and more cars are coming into the company, so into the country. So that's why the imports of that's why the stock price of the automobile sector would rise, because this is a positive indication in favor of that company or that sector. So much more like I would say that if there is a if there are also popular stocks or non-popular, there are certain stocks that are more famous for their for they are they are the leader of their what do you say index. So they will increase much more in value than other stocks. So these are those are some of the things that you'll have to consider while trading stocks. So the news can affect the stock in a certain way, like I've said, like I've explained in this video, like I've explained earlier in this video. So you'll have to recognize these stocks while when you're trading in the stock market. So it is so let's say if it is better that you also keep an eye out on, like keep your ears open, keep your eyes and ears open for both the stock market and to hear the news as well, because the news is the much because news is the important aspect of trading stocks. So news can make or break a certain stock. So in that manner you'll have to know the certain stocks, your industry, and you'll also have to recognize those stocks that will grow in value in the future, or in the sorry in the recent days, or that will grow recently in a few days. So you'll have to be aware of those things, or those news as well, so in order for you to recognize those stocks. So like I've said that different news can affect the stocks relating to their sector, relating to the news in their sector. So you will have to uh, you will have to recognize those news, and for a better trading, trade the stocks, use different tools and indicators, like use different methodologies, like the moving average, no sorry like the stop losses, the trailing stops, the what else is it? The risk to reward ratio. Use those and help yourself out, and save yourself from drowning, because you will drown if you do not save yourself while trading in the stock market. And that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market or the forex market. All I need you is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.